I'm so totally getting a hang of this thing. I'm learning, like looking at the camera is better, and I found a better angle from the camera, which is this. Uh, so uh, I think I might do this every day. I might blog every video blog every day. I might uh, since this is an extension of my tech blog. I'll probably talk mostly about topics in technology in my commentary on whatever might be in the news. But I am getting a hang of this thing. This thing is working for me. Video blogging is working for me. Well, I just put some water on my hair, and I shaved. Well, I shaved because I have an event to go to. It's at the AOL headquarters near Union Square later in the evening. But I work from home. I'm a tech consultant, uh, hoping to launch a company of my own once my immigration thing sorts out. It's such a pain. Immigration in America is such a pain. It's like I grew up in Nepal, and before I came to America, I mean, now people have mobile phones and stuff, but before I came to America, Nepal was a country where to get a landline phone you had to wait in line for years. It was an amazingly painful bureaucracy, and immigration in America is that way today. It's like trying to get a landline in Nepal back then. Uh, so it's amazing. I mean, they have had me on the lease for a few years now. Uh, First, they sent me to Chicago, a court in Chicago. Uh, I mean, I'm in New York. Hey, give me a court in New York, and that was towards the end of 2008. Well, they didn't relocate my court to New York, so well, I went to Chicago for a day, and then they gave me a next court date somewhere in the middle of 2009. I'm like, okay, that's it. This is when it happens. Well, no. They gave me another court date for 2 years later, which was this year, June of 2011. I'm like, okay, finally, after all this mess, they have a court date for me. The morning, like a few hours before I was supposed to show up, my lawyer tells me they canceled it. They postponed it indefinitely. So I'm in this limbo. I mean, I'm legal. I mean, but I don't have my green card yet. So they give you this temporary thing, like, while they are thinking about what to do with you, you are legal. So you can stay, you can work. Well, so in this transition phase, I'm a tech consultant. I have my teams of engineers in India, and I find projects for them here in the local market. By local, I mean the larger American market. But it's nice to be able to meet your clients in person. So the greater New York area is a good place to look for that. But I have a few associates who look for projects for me for a cut. Well, keeps me in tech. Tech consulting is not a tech startup, but still in tech. You stay warmed up for when you are finally ready to go launch. So I'm gonna video blog, and I'm gonna mostly talk about topics in tech. Well, in my last video I talked about, like, how do I look, and I'm a third world guy. I was born in India. I grew up in Nepal. My teeth kind of look wild. That's another thing that I notice about when I look at myself on the screen. The story. I don't know if I mentioned that anywhere at my blog before, but in video blogging, like, I feel like I want to share. The story is, when I was in my teens, 12, 13 years old, and my father said, you might need one of those metal braces thing, and I said no, and my no carried the day, and so I have the teeth that I have. I guess I was rebellious even back then, but I have amazingly strong teeth. I can chew on bones. Can you? Anyways, I'm getting a hang of these things. I will soon be talking about topics in technology. I hope I get some audience.